Hi guys, Eternally Optimistic here with just a quick message for the new year. First of all, I just wanted to thank everyone who has watched, liked, subscribed, commented on my videos. It means so much. You know, when I started this channel, it was something that I had wanted to do for a while. And I didn't know if it would work out, but I had nothing to lose. So I figured I would just go for it. And this past September, so just a little over a year after I first started uploading videos, I hit 100 subscribers, which was huge for me. And I think it's easy to forget, which is why it's so important to remember that that's not just, now I'm up to over 150. And that isn't just a number on a screen, that's over 150 people who like what they're seeing and want to see more from me of just my rambling about, thoughts about stuff, which is astounding to me, and it means a lot that you consider my channel worth your time. And, all I can do is just continue to make it as worth your time as I possibly can. And I haven't forgotten about the Mystery Science Theater Trivia Challenge. I still really want to do that. I had some technical and personal problems came up and got in the way, but I still really want to do that, so that's coming soon, and keep an eye out for that. So when I started making these videos, one of the most fun things for me was hearing people's responses to what I was saying. For a long time I wasn't getting very many comments on a lot of the videos that I was doing, and then I had one of my videos picked up by a fan blog on Tumblr. It was my Mystery Science Theater look back that I did last November, and it was picked up by FEAMST3K on Tumblr, and suddenly I had hundreds of views on one of my videos, and people were commenting. Like, that was the fun thing for me, because people were commenting and telling me, it was a look back on, what would make a good introduction to the show, like a first episode to get someone hooked on Mystery Science Theater, and people were telling me what their first episode was and what kind of impression it left on them for the show, and I loved hearing, that was exactly what I wanted. I loved hearing what everybody had to say. And I just got, someone commented by the screen name of David Song, commented on one of my videos. It was a How I Met Your Mother video, I'm pretty sure. And he, just told me what he thought, and then he said, you said that was my small, irrelevant rant, and no, your thoughts are never irrelevant. I know how easy it can be to feel that way sometimes, but it's not true. If I know it's very easy to think, oh, this is stupid, what I have to say is, nobody wants to hear it. I know how easy it is to think that, but it's never true. It's never true. So please don't be afraid to share what you have inside of you. And if there's something you want to tell me, please, if you have thoughts you want to share with me, please share them. I welcome it. I love reading what people have to say about, whatever I happen to be rambling on about. Because I've talked about, in the past, I've touched on it in a couple of videos, because I have some anxiety issues, and when it flares up, it can be very difficult to get stuff done. There can be, weeks, even months at a time where my anxiety is so bad that I can really just only do the barest minimum to get through my day, and then I'm done. And I hate feeling that way, because there is so much that I want to do, and when I can't give myself to it as much as I would like to, it's frustrating, and it's depressing, and it becomes this, vicious cycle of, and I know so many of you know exactly what can relate to exactly what I'm talking about. If the internet has taught us nothing else, it's that you are never alone in what you are feeling. So I knew, my anxiety has been pretty bad these past few weeks, and, I knew, I know myself really well, and I knew when I started this channel that I would eventually try to talk myself out of it. I try to talk myself out of so many things that I do. And I knew that there would reach a point where I just started thinking things like, you know, this channel's stupid, and, you know, I'm no good at it, and nobody wants to hear what I have to say, and, you know, these videos aren't helping anybody, so I might as well just not do it. I knew that there would be times when I would think that, so I made a promise when I started this channel that if just one person was watching, I would continue to make videos. And I've sort of expanded on that for myself, just with my anxiety in general, is that, okay, you know, you can't fight it. You can't fight this anxiety because resisting only makes it worse. So lately I've started thinking, okay, you know what? Fine. You can think whatever you want. You can think that you're worthless. You can think that your work is meaningless. You can think that nobody will ever benefit from it. You can think that it's stupid, that it's a waste of time. You know, think whatever you want about what you're doing. But don't stop. You know, whatever you do, don't stop. Keep making content that you love to make. Because eventually, the anxiety will get easier to deal with. And when it does, you will hate yourself if you stopped. So that's kind of what I've been using to push myself through the anxiety these past few weeks. And my New Year's resolution is going to be to try very hard not to let my anxiety prevent me from doing the things that I want to do, and sometimes even the things that I need to do. And I know, I say this to myself pretty much every day, and I don't always succeed. But all I can do is keep trying. You know, I'm gonna have bad days, I'm gonna have bad months. But, you know, tomorrow's a new day, a new chance to start over, and the new year seems as good a time as any to reaffirm my convictions. I can always tell when my anxiety is getting easier to deal with because I have more energy to work on personal projects like this channel and other things. When it becomes hard for me to even work on those, then I know, you know, things are bad. But all I can do is try. All anyone can do is do their best. And so to that end, my challenge for you would be to make your New Year's resolution. If there's something that you've been holding yourself back from, whether you think, you know, you're worried you might not be any good at it, or you're worried it might not be something worthwhile, or even that you don't deserve it because it makes you happy. Because I've had that too. Like, I've thought, oh, I don't deserve to do this because I enjoy doing it and it makes me happy. Whatever's holding you back, I would encourage you in this upcoming year, give it a try. Go for it. It might not work, but what if it does? So that's all for now. Thank you so much for continuing to like and comment and watch. And as always, I'm eternally optimistic, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful new year.